Okay, I just wanted to make a short video on the Stanley. It's a staple and nail gun, and it is the Stanley TRE 550 heavy duty electric stapler and nail gun. So when I first bought this, I didn't know how to load it. I know it seems like you should, but I don't. And so I finally figured it out, and I did look on YouTube and I couldn't find any videos just to give me a really quick instruction. So you open the back, and of course you have to make sure everything's unplugged and shut off. The zero or the circle is the off side. And you slide this open, and I did buy the wrong staples in the first place. I first bought these, the Stanley, it's the right size, 6mm, a 1/4 inch, light duty. And what I actually needed to buy, excuse me, was the Stanley heavy duty staples. Light duty, they're a little bit wider, they will not fit in the chamber. And I will demonstrate that because I thought I was an idiot because they wouldn't go in. So I finally figured it out, went back to the store. The right ones fit in the chamber, easy enough, like a regular stapler. You load it up. The chamber gets slid down and locked into place, which takes a little finesse. And then you're ready to go. Plug it in. And that's what I'll do right now. Turn it on. And of course I used it to recover all my dining room chairs, which were destroyed by grandchildren over the years from various arts and crafts, nail polishes, and food, as we all know children love to do. So anyways, I've got this all stapled here, and I'll just give you a brief demonstration. When you press it down, you have to make sure that you're pressing enough to push this little safety lever all the way in, because if you don't, this is what will happen. You just hold it in like that and push the button, and the staple doesn't go all the way down, as you can see. So in order, so I don't have to nail them all in with my little tack hammer, make sure when you staple, you put the staple in line, press with your palm, good pressure, and then press your staple gun trigger, and it should go all the way in. And that one actually hit a staple underneath, so that's a fail. So I'll show you again here. Hold your palm down firmly, pressure, pull the trigger, and it goes all the way in. So that's how you use this Stanley heavy duty TRE 550 heavy duty stapler. Now in order to use the brads that you can use with it, I'll show you that. I'll unplug it first. Of course you got to turn it off and unload it. And they're actually fairly simple to load. I've never used a brad nailer before, so that was a first for me. So again, I felt like an idiot. Here I got the Stanley staple, the Stanley brads. And it will tell you that it goes with this stapler right here on the bottom. Matches the same one here. So when you open up the package, of course they're all really, I won't open it, I already have a pair set out here for you. They're really long, and you're thinking, okay, how do I get these in here? They don't all fit. Well, when you read the instructions, which I don't like to do, but I did, it tells you to break them in half. So that's what I did. I just break it in half, like so. Super easy. You make sure that the head goes down into the chamber, like so. And then you slide the mechanism in. And of course, you also want to make sure that the brads, you follow the little arrows that are on the loading bar. It's pointing down. This is the side that the brads need to be on. Slide the chamber all the way down. Push that trigger mechanism all the way in so it locks in place. Plug it back in. Turn it on. And you're in business, ready to nail your brads. So you'll see on this side there's a little symbol that shows your brad. Again, you want to make sure you press your trigger all the way down. And just to show you here that it does work, you hold the same pressure on the palm, pull the trigger, and it shoots your brad right in. Now there is a mechanism on the back, a little dial, that you can increase the strength for the brads or decrease it for the staples, which I didn't increase it for the brads, so of course I'd have to tap that down or pull it all the way out when I finish my project of recovering all my seats. So here's just a brief video again, and I hope somebody appreciates that, because when I went looking for it I couldn't find it, and so any of you do-it-yourselfers out there who don't have a lot of experience with working with power tools, I thought this might be helpful for you. So, well, enjoy.